had just graduated from university with a degree in business. She was happy to be done with her studies. But now she faced the big question. What do I do next? She knew it was time to start looking for a job, but she wasn't sure where to begin. Every day after breakfast, Sarah sat at her computer and looked through job listings. She wrote her resume carefully, checked it over and over, and sent it to many companies. Sometimes she didn't hear anything for days. At first, Sarah felt worried. Am I doing something wrong? She thought. But she kept trying because she knew that finding the right job would take time. One day, while Sarah was checking her emails, she saw a message from a company she liked. The subject of the email said, "Interview invitation." Her heart skipped a beat. She opened the email quickly and read the good news. Dear Sarah, we are impressed with your resume and would like to invite you for an interview. Please come to our office at 10 a.m. on Friday. Sarah smiled. I got an interview, she thought. She was nervous, but also excited. She wanted this job so much. The day before the interview, Sarah spent hours preparing. She researched the company, learning about its history, its products, and its values. She also practiced answering common interview questions. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Why do you want to work here? Sarah practiced speaking out loud in front of the mirror. The next morning, Sarah woke up early. She chose a professional outfit, a simple black dress, and a light blue blazer. She made sure her resume was printed and placed in her bag. She left home early to make sure she would arrive on time. When Sarah arrived at the office, she felt nervous again. The building was tall and modern, and the lobby was busy with people. She walked to the reception desk and said, "Hello, my name is Sarah, and I have an interview at 10. The receptionist smiled and asked her to wait. As Sarah waited, she took deep breaths to calm herself. I can do this, she told herself. A few minutes later, a man in a suit walked into the waiting area. He smiled and said, "Hi, Sarah. I'm Mr. Green. It is nice to meet you. Please follow me to my office." Mr. Green led Sarah to a small, comfortable office. He asked her to sit, and they began the interview. Tell me about yourself, Sarah, Mr. Green asked. Sarah took a deep breath and smiled. Well, I just graduated from university with a degree in business. I enjoy problem solving and working with teams. I believe I can bring my skills to your company and contribute to your goals. Mr. Green nodded and asked, "Why do you want to work at ABC Company?" Sarah answered, "I admire your company because you value innovation and creativity. I believe my skills in business and my interest in new ideas make me a good fit for your team." The interview continued with questions about Sarah's strengths, her goals, and how she handled challenges. At one point, Mr. Green asked, "Can you tell me about a time when you worked in a team?" Sarah thought for a moment. Then she said, "In university, I worked on a project with a team of 5 students. We had to plan a business strategy for a new company. At first, we disagreed on many ideas, but I helped organize our meetings and made sure we listened to each other. In the end, we created a great plan, and our professor gave us top marks." Mr. Green smiled and wrote some notes. "Good example. Sarah, thank you for sharing." Sarah shook his hand and thanked him. She left the office feeling proud, but also nervous about the outcome. For the next few days, Sarah couldn't stop thinking about the interview. She kept checking her email, hoping for good news. A week later, Sarah received an email from ABC Company offering her the marketing assistant position. She was very excited and immediately replied to accept the offer. In the first few weeks, Sarah worked hard. She asked questions, attended meetings, and learned about the company's products. After 1 month, Sarah became more confident. She had learned a lot and started to see the impact of her work. She felt proud of herself for starting her career and following her dreams.